Good morning and welcome to NHSN. I'm Dan DeVev.
And I'm Sarah. Ooh, somebody messed up the teleprompter. I'm Michelle Block. This year I'm co-producing, but I'll be popping in from time to time as anchor too. Now, while I'm here, Dan, I just have to ask, do you have any trademark talents such as, I don't know, raising one eyebrow comes to mind?
Well, I could do something with my stomach.
That's okay. We'll work on it. And you have lots of vacation time to practice this year too.
Alrighty then.
President Obama was recently in New York City for the United Nations General Assembly. He talked about very serious issues including climate change, poverty, the economic recession, the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, and Iran's nuclear ambitions. He also stopped by the Late Night Show with David Letterman, where they discussed about the healthcare issue. When Letterman asked him if the major opposition to his proposal had anything to do with racial hatred, Obama made a good point. It's important to realize that I was actually black before the elections, quote, end quote. You know what? It's nice to know that our president can have a sense of humor on a very touchy subject.
Does it seem to you that almost all books are being made into movies? Our reporters investigated what books have been and are currently being brought to the big screen.
Coming soon to a smartboard near you.
It's a reflection of commercialism because the books are so good that they want to capture them. You look at the Harry Potter series, the Lord of the Rings. Whether it's good or not, I think you lose an awful lot of the storyline, and that's the frustrating part.
The book is usually a lot better than the movie.
The Harry Potter.
Huh, was it good or?
It was worse. They cut out some scenes to make it shorter.
All right.
The guy who lost his family in the earthquake, Man Bear Pig, was the author. He was half man, half bear, half pig.
Oh,
He was 150% animal.
Because they're two different things, you can't judge them the same because they have to make it shorter for the movie.
The Malkovich of Mice and Men, for example, that we watch in 9th grade is also very well done. So those, they're faithful to the text, and where they change the text and stray from the text and add scenes, you can see why.
Thanks, guys. Looking into my 8-ball here, I see many new movies being made in the future. You know what else I see?
No. What?
Clubs.
You mean golf clubs?
No, school clubs. I see many people gathered to introduce and join new clubs. I see the Oracle.
Well, yeah, we already know you can predict the future.
No. I mean the Oracle at the high school. Why is it called the Oracle anyway?
I don't know. Let me see. Well, if we shake it, maybe it'll take us to the future. Let's try.
All right, well, here we are at the Oracle.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the clubs that we have here.
We're the Advocate, and you're watching NHSN. We're the Math Team, and you're watching NHSN.
We're the MMA Club, and you're watching NHSN. We're the Mandarin Club, and you're watching NHSN.
We're the Power of One Club, and you're watching NHSN.
How many issues are you expecting of the Topper this year?
8? Like 8 per year.
If we want to submit a story or a suggestion to the Hilltopper, how can we do that?
You should stop by Mr. Flagger's room 726 in homeroom, and you can come find me and talk to me about how to submit an article.
All right. So do you know why this is called Oracle?
I don't know why. I do know that in years past it was called Beyond the Oracle. I don't know where that came from, but that's my understanding, and now it's become the Oracle.
So we're trying to start the End the Hunger Club this year. Last year we did an Empty Bowls project, and we had the faculty come in and buy soup one half day. This year the whole town is invited on March 4th, and we need more student volunteers to help organize and to help let students learn more about how to end hunger globally and locally. If you're interested, you can come by my room in 601 and sign up. We have not picked a day yet. We're probably going to meet once a month, depending on when people are available.
Okay, so maybe the Oracle already happened. But if you didn't make it to the Oracle, you can check out a list of NHS clubs online by going to the Needham High homepage, then clicking on Activities, then on Clubs and Activities.
I know I'll be joining the World Domination Club, but...
Okay, Dan.
Okay, sorry. Not a special interest.
All right, folks, so today what we're doing, special interest, basically
this year there's a bit of a more strictificated when it comes to having cell phones in the school. Basically, the rule is you can't, but now is if you do, like, you'll go in prison for like 12 years. I don't know what the actual rule is, but basically we want to see what people kind of think of this new rule. Let's come check it out.
Cell phone policy?
Yeah.
I think it's reasonable to have it, but if you really want to get around it, it's really easy.
I don't want to get caught.
Mom, Ella, Charlie.
In the bag.
In the bag. Police.
I didn't call the
Poison
police.
Center.
Have your hands in the bag like that.
Trust me, I always have my hands in the bag.
I think it's okay, I guess. They seem really strict, I guess.
You seem to be guessing a lot. There's a lot of estimation going on. Can you explain to me what you're doing right now?
I'm texting my mom.
You're texting your mom. Why?
She has to come get me. I don't know, like if a friend wants to.
Like if your mom was mauled by a goat or something?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of pretty. I like it. It's going off. The teachers tell me they're dangerous. Now, let me give you this scenario, right? You're in the hallway. You're trying to walk to class. You're texting, right? And you're going, and then bam, you bump into a wall. Your head first.
Yeah.
And do you think your cell phone is extremely important?
No.
No? So I could smash it on the phone right now.
On the what?
I mean, on the ground.
No.
By the way, I'm just going to take this.
Cell
Yes?
phones are great. You don't have to like listen to the teacher.
No, I want to learn stuff.
So why do you not like the rules?
I don't know. I think we should be able to use cell phones in between classes.
Well, for example, in lunch, it's our free time and it's our time to use for ourselves. So why can't we use our cell phones? Why can't we use our iPods? You know?
Because you're not doing anything studious, so why does it matter if you're.
I mean, I'm never doing anything studious. Yeah, you can quote me on that. I got him there.
The policy is there because the phone distracts from learning.
Okay. What if you're doing one of those things where you go to like over the phone classes?
They're just jealous.
Why are they jealous? What are they jealous?
They wish they could be as popular, getting all the phone calls, you know.
He likes the rules. He loves the rules. He wrote the rules. Like a foreign language, for Spanish, press 1, and then press 1 and then you learn Spanish. Teachers don't really get any, they don't really have friends. It's true. Two sides to the argument. Ow. That's it. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. H1N1, otherwise known as swine flu, has not gone away. Needham High School, I just want to remind you that you should wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Or stay away from classes if you're sick. There have been over 13,000 cases in 253 schools nationwide. There have been 2 deaths by college students this year from the virus and 21 hospitalizations. In the Midwest and Southeast, there has been an influx in the virus. So it is still a threat. The symptoms are just like the regular flu. Don't be scared, though. If we are sanitary, it should prevent the spread of the virus to NHS.
Right. On Monday, October 5th, the Senior Studio Art class is hosting an exhibit of their quality portfolio work. The show starts at 7:30 a.m. in the school library, and coffee and refreshments will be served. If you can't catch the opening, the exhibit will be displayed until the end of the week. And now to sports with Eric Feldman.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to sports. I'm Eric Feldman. The girls' soccer team was 2-1-1 as of last Wednesday when they faced Weymouth on the road last Friday. Let's see how they did.
The girls' soccer team ended up tying Weymouth 1-1, moving their overall record to 4-1-2.
The girls' swim team started off their season 3-0 and looked to continue their success last Friday. Let's see how they did.
The girls' swim team beat Framingham 100-83, moving their overall record to 4-0 on the season.
The girls' field hockey team took on Natick at home last week. After a great start to the season, the Rockets looked to continue their dominance against the Herget division. Let's see how they did.
The girls' field hockey team beat Natick 2-1, and ignore the graphic, they are now 6-1-1 on the season.
Finally, the football team, who took on Milton last Friday night at Memorial Field. The Rockets look to continue their win streak and improve to 3-0 on the year. Let's go to the highlights.
Second quarter, Rockets already up 9-0. Brennan looking to pass, and he's got Kerry Hecker wide open for the 54-yard touchdown. 5th of the season for Hecker. Rockets up 15-0. Hecker wasn't done yet. Brennan's going to roll out and find Kerry Hecker in the corner of the end zone. Rockets lead 21-0. That's Kerry Hecker's 6th touchdown of the season. And in the fourth quarter, Brennan gets the bootleg to the left. He runs it in for the score to cap off the Rockets' 35-0 win against Milton. They take on Newton North tonight at Memorial Field under the lights.
That's all for sports this week. Tune in next week for more updates. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys. In this day and age, we use the internet a lot. As a result, we become targets for companies trying to promote their products online. In fact, a study was done last August by a company called ComScore using 200,000 subjects. Online ad campaigns for packaged products such as cereal, toothpaste, and pasta reached about 40% of their target audience. The advertised brands increased retail sale by an average of 9% in just 3 months, compared to the low 8% increase in retail sale from TV ads in a whole year. That means online ads are luring consumers in more than television ones. If you want to purchase a copy of NHSN on DVD, consider this limited time offer of...
Whoa, Michelle, we can't advertise like this at school.
Oh, all right. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Have a good weekend and
See you next week.
All right, Bob, let's go, Bob. Fire it up, boys. Woo! Yo, I'm like dripping sweat right now. Bob, by your left foot or your right foot. I don't know. Not that, Bobby. That's not a plug. Right there. I mean, Bobby, you're an imbecile. Bobby, you're an imbecile. Right there, Mike.
Good weekend and see you next
Oh my
week.
God.
One more time,
Horrible.
Dan.
Do it over again.
One more time.
We'll do see you next
Just
week.
kidding.
Backstreet's back. All right. Rock it and roll and rock it in the rhythm. Bubble rainbow, bubble. Went to a dance looking for romance. Saw Bubble Rainbow, thought I'd take a chance. Bubble rainbow. Okay.